I'm gonna skewer them. I'm gonna make a whale kebab. Hi guys, and welcome back to Instant Teddy's YouTube channel. Today we're gonna dive into some behind the scenes of creating content, taking some pictures, and working on a top secret project. So obviously before we get started, I like to do a small business update. We are currently on 744 Etsy sales, which I am super buzzing about. Obviously it has slowed down a bit over Christmas period. I took some time off, so I wasn't really pushing for sales or marketing on social media and things like that. So there has been a drop, which I am not mad about at all. Hopefully once I get back into the swing of things will start to pick up again. But 744, I think we started the year with less than 700, no. I think we started the year with just over 700. So it's still plodding on in the background, which I'm super pleased about. I've been getting so many reviews as well, which I can't thank you guys enough. I love hearing your positive feedbacks or suggestions to improve, and especially love seeing your creations. So the photo reviews, yeah, I just love seeing them so much. So I thought I'd go through a few of them just now quickly. So really nice one from Molly. Loved making these. I was able to change the colors to brown to make Yeti, super cute, very nice and easy to follow pattern. So I was really pleased with that feedback. A picture review from Michelle, nice pattern, easy to understand, and look how gorgeous this line is, like perfect. It's so neat and literally looks identical to mine. So I was so impressed that she was able to replicate that with my pattern. So it's so buzzing. I literally just love seeing the photos that you guys tag me in, and these photo reviews just make me so happy. Also got another photo one from Jennifer, very unique pattern. I haven't made the fluffy yarn yet, but I can't wait to. And literally look how cute they look. I can't, their little faces. Yeah, and I really like that about my patterns and about you guys. As we all know, I am obsessed with fluffy yarn, and most of my patterns I have used fluffy yarn for my teddies, but I really do like that that doesn't put you guys off and you still use the yarn that you prefer to use, and that they still work out super cute. Last one is this super adorable picture. This probably has to be my favorite review picture of all times, from Stephanie. Pattern was easy to follow, and look at the size of it. It's so cute, and I love it so much. Again, it looks almost identical to mine, so that makes me feel really confident that the pattern is easy to follow and accurate. And yeah, this is just the most wholesome picture I've ever seen, and I love it so much. Yeah, thank you guys so much for all the reviews, and please do keep tagging me in pictures and leaving photo reviews. They warm my heart so much. So like I said, today I have quite a lot going on in the background. My plan of action, aka the thing I need to focus on at the moment, because like you guys know, I'm all over the place starting different things. I need to focus on my whale pattern and my baby booty and hat pattern. I need to take pictures of them. I need to edit the pattern ready for a pattern test. I'm also thinking of possibly doing like a different kind of pattern test, only because I just feel like pattern tests are always the same, aren't they? They're always like, I need a pattern test and So I just want to make it a bit fun. I want to make it a bit interesting, a bit different. And because I'm not 100% there yet with the project, I don't want to kind of reveal it just yet. So I'm thinking of kind of making it like a bit mysterious, maybe maybe that will actually get more people involved and grab their attention a bit more. There's loads of ideas that I just need to kind of actually implement. So first of all, the whale pattern I've kind of had done for a while now before Christmas. Today I will just be taking pictures with them. I've done them in all different colours because I'm hoping for my secret project to have them available in not like loads of colours, because I don't want to go overboard, but I'm thinking like 3. So I'm thinking a light blue, a grey, and then like a dark blue. So I think they're quite nice colours. Like, what do you guys think? Do you think I should do a wacky colour like a pink one? Or do you think these are nice options? Neutral, but are they too boring? I don't know, let me know in the comments. So today I want to take some pictures of them because they're quite small and like they're just circles, aren't they? I feel like they're going to be quite hard to take pictures of. And if you're also in the UK, it is so dark all the time, which makes taking pictures with good lighting very difficult. So that is my main burden at the moment. I just can't seem to find like the good lighting. It's taking a lot of editing of the pictures or waiting for the right time. As for the baby hat and booties, When I say this has literally been a lot of hassle. My aim was for this project to make beginner friendly patterns. I'm fairly confident that this guy is super beginner friendly and quite easy to do. My fear with my booties is they are quite complex. They have like quite a few different stitch styles, like what are they called, like different stitches, and yeah, I fear the more I get into it, the less beginner friendly they're becoming. So I've been trying to do it so that you can do a range of sizes, so newborn to like 6 month-year-old.
What?
And the sizing is just a nightmare. And also, I didn't realise how big baby heads were. Christ, that's a big head. These have been just some of my experiments that I've been doing for the different sizes. These are literally just the prototypes to get the measurements right. As you can see, so this is the newborn one. Like, girls, this is worrying me. Yeah, so I'm going through each of them and just making sure that they are getting to the right size, and I've been trying different stitches to make it the right size. So it's become a little bit harder than I first imagined. Yeah, I'm basically thinking of doing the pattern for all different sizes, but for my secret project, I'm thinking I'm just gonna stick with one size, possibly just the newborn, and then go with that. But hopefully, like I said, I'm gonna do the tester call, and I'm gonna do the call for testers, test the pattern, and hopefully that will iron out all of my possible mistakes and things like that. This has been my first wearable project. Like you guys know, I am all into my amigurumi, so this is the first time I've done wearable project that also comes in different sizes. It has been a little bit of a challenge, and I am super aware that there's like so many booties and hat patterns out there, so it's very hard to kind of make them unique. Like, I'm very conscious that mine just look like everyone else's basically. So I always, when I'm making my patterns, I'm always so conscious that someone out there is like, oh my gosh, you've copied my pattern. But I just feel like there's only so many ways you can make like a circle. Once I get through to testing the patterns, everyone can help me out because I need it. And another thing I'm super self-conscious of is, like, I've had it a couple of times where I have done pattern tests, and I think, again, this is like one of the reasons I wanted to do these vlogs, is through social media, I've had so many people be like, oh, you're a big account, you know what you're doing, you're a professional pattern designer. And I'm sitting here in my room like, literally, no, I'm not at all. Most of the time, I'm literally dyslexic and I get the maths of the crochet wrong. And I have said this so many times, I didn't realise I needed a flipping maths degree to do crochet. There are so many times where I've got things wrong or muddled. Yeah, for some reason that has surprised pattern testers in the past. And yeah, that makes me a little bit self-conscious. So now I'm like very much let the pattern testers know. Most of the time I know what I'm doing, but this is the reason why I do the pattern test. I really like having feedback and like improving. So yeah, I'm just all for pattern tests and having fresh eyes look over my patterns. So hopefully the pattern test will be coming out soon. I think by the time I get this vlog out, I will have posted it and probably picked my testers, but you guys know I'm completely unorganized, so I never know. I never know when I'm gonna get around to things. So yeah, hopefully by the time this comes out, it will all be in motion by now. Fingers crossed. So you guys today are in for a treat. You are gonna see proper behind the scenes stuff right now, and I'm fully gonna expose myself into how unprofessional I actually am. I'm doing a little photo shoot for my booties and hats so that they can go on my pattern and so that I can use them for social media, marketing, things like that. So I'd like to introduce you to my professional setup. This is my spare room. Ta-da! And this is my little photo setup. Like you can see, it's super professional. Probably should have ironed the sheet, but all I'm basically doing, I'm seeing if I can get my phone, but I'm basically literally using portrait on my phone and then using that to kind of take photos. The white sheet in the background kind of makes it like nice and a bit less formal, but also really nice and bright. I've done it like next to the window, so it's getting a nice natural light. And yeah, I'm making do with what I have. Obviously, other people have a lot better and more professional setups, but this works for me. Yeah, maybe eventually I will figure out something else, but this seems to be working okay for me now. I'm gonna set you guys up and I'm just gonna quickly get this done. Yeah, let me know how you guys take pictures of your products. I am all for trying different things, and yeah, don't judge me for my unprofessional setup. What I really love about the iPhone is on the portrait, on the camera, it automatically like blurs out the background, which I just find instantly makes any photo look professional. The other way that I do it is I kind of edit it on Canva. I mean, I don't know if you guys would be interested in seeing how I edit my pictures or how I edit my Canva documents, I guess. And actually that is possible without needing loads of expensive equipment or yeah, like a fancy setup. So I'm hoping that you guys seeing this shows you that you guys can do it too, and that it's really easy to do without needing, like I said, fancy equipment. I've had a bit of a unique idea, but for my whales, I want to take a good picture of all of them. Most of the time I like to use this backdrop. I don't know if you guys follow my Instagram, but you'll see this kind of backdrop in a lot of my Instagram posts. So I just like to keep it uniformed, and it's quite a nice little backdrop. I've been trying to figure out how to hold them, and I just think that is just not the vibe, okay? Having like a massive hand to hold them all. So I have devised a plan. I'm gonna skewer them. I'm gonna make a whale kebab. So I'm just gonna figure this out. But I'm thinking, I have done this before for my fishies that I made ages ago, and it worked out really, really well. And hopefully that will look better than me holding it with my crab hands right now. Okay, so that was actually a little bit tougher than I thought. It's kind of hard sometimes to get the skewer through all of the stuffing, but yeah, the idea did work. Look at that. Don't you just want to eat it? I'm gonna take some pictures now, and I'm gonna do them from different angles so you can see their little itsy bitsy little tails, yay! And then that's basically all my photos done. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like this has been a really productive day already. And then we're gonna get on to editing them and adding them to my pattern on Canva. So here we have my baby hat and booties pattern, and I'm gonna add in some of the pictures that I just did. So once I've got the basic information that I want, kind of the last thing to do is to add in pictures. So here I've imported all the pictures I have taken, and I'm just gonna scroll through and kind of pick one I think is nice. For this page, I want to basically remove all the background, so I just have these booties. So I go up here. I do have the pro version of Canva, so hence why I will probably have more things available to me than probably you guys do. But all I would say is it is 100% worth it, especially if you're doing like a lot of editing and things like this. So normally it does kind of get rid of the background for you quite quickly, but in this case, because I've got the boots in the background, it's got a little bit confused. So we're just gonna quickly go through and remove the items in the background ourselves, which takes no time at all. So once we've got that, we click out and it should update, and there it gets rid of all the background, and then we just make it the size that we want to, and it's as easy as that. So I also think it's quite shadowy, so what I can do is I can go in and edit it, and I just do quite minimal because otherwise it can be quite obvious, but I just get rid of the shadows like so, increase the brightness a little bit, maybe the vibrance, and we just want to make it a little bit sharper so we can see those stitches quite clearly. I think this is one of the issues with my unprofessional pictures, is they are always going to be a little bit shadowy and not the best, but I think, like I said, they do the job. So for other pictures, so I've got a big gap here, so I kind of want to fill that with a picture. I'm thinking maybe one like this. So first of all, let's make it smaller so it actually fits in the gap. And then I basically want to blur out this background so it just focuses on our hat and booty here. So what I do, and there are probably easier ways to do this or different ways to do this, but I create two. One of them I'm going to completely blur. Go into blur, whole image, and I just gently blur it. This one, I'm then going to do what I did with the last one and remove the background. So hopefully it removes everything and it just gives me the hat and booties. If it doesn't, we can just go in and sort it out ourselves. So then we end up with these two images like so. I'm just going to again edit this quickly to get it a bit brighter, get rid of those shadows a bit. We basically just want to make it stand out from the background. And once we've done that, we then basically overlay them like so. And there we have our background nice and blurred, but our foreground nice and clear. And I think that just makes it look a little bit more professional again. It makes those two foreground pictures pop. What I also like to do is round the edges of the corner, and it just makes it a little bit less harsh and finishes up the picture really, really nicely. So that's all I do. I am absolutely no professional at all. This is simply what I've just kind of found and taught myself. If you guys know any good hints and tips on Canva, feel free to share them with us all. And yeah, I just think they look really, really nice with a little bit of editing. And it's nice to see that you can just do really simple pictures quite quickly, really. Like I got it done in less than half an hour. And yeah, it fills out the space, it makes the pattern look instantly a little bit more professional. So lastly, I'm just about to film a couple of reels and content bits for my Instagram. And basically all I do for that is I have this little stand and I basically just put my phone here and then I do like my content in front of my phone here. And again, that is literally all the equipment I have for my content creation for social media. This was a Christmas or birthday present, I think last year from Pete. I think it's called an Alice, or I'm not actually sure. I will find out. If, like me, you're in the UK and it's dark all the time, you can actually move and then you can literally do your content with good lighting. That is all from me this week. Super, super quick one. I hope you still found it helpful and insightful. Yeah, now I'm back to work. Things are starting to ramp up a little bit more, so trying to fit in doing little bits and bobs with the crochet is becoming a little bit more difficult. But everything you see today still counts towards things I do behind the scenes for my crochet business. So I still think it was good to include and good to show you guys that even though I'm not actually technically crocheting, I guess, there is still constantly things to think about and to do and to sort. Like I said, I hope you guys found it interesting and hopefully it's shown you guys that you don't need an expensive or fancy setup to run your business or to run your part-time hobby. And yeah, let me know in the comments below how you edit your pictures or how you find pattern testing. And like I said, keep an eye out for my pattern test coming and my secret project that I will reveal very, very soon. See you guys later. Bye.